Hello. Today, the topic that I will be audio recording for you guys is the role of project manager. The project manager plays a critical role in the leadership of a project team in order to achieve the project's objectives. This role is clearly visible throughout the project. Many project managers become involved in project from its initiation through closing. However, in some organization, a project manager may be involved in evaluation and analysis activities prior to project initiation. These activities may include consulting with executives and business unit leader on ideas for advancing strategic objectives, improving organizational performance, or meeting customer needs. In some organizational settings, the project manager may also be called upon to manage or assist in business analysis, business case development, and aspects of portfolio management for a project. A project manager may also be involved in follow on activities related to realizing business benefits from the project. The role of a project manager may vary from organization to organization. Ultimately, the project management role is tailored to fit the organization in the same way that the project management processes are tailored to fit the project. A simple analogy may help in understanding the roles of a project manager for a large project by comparing them to the roles of a conductor for large orchestra. Membership and roles. A large project and an orchestra each comprise many members, each playing a different role. A large orchestra may have more than 100 musicians who are led by a conductor. These musicians may play 25 different kinds of instruments placed into major sections such as strings, woodwinds, brass, and percussion. Similarly, a large objective may have more than 100 project managers led by a project manager. Team members may fulfill many different roles such as design, manufacturing, and facilities management. Like the major sections of the orchestra, they represent multiple business units or groups within an organization. The musicians and the project members make up each leader's team. Responsibility for team. The project manager and conductor are both responsible for their teams produce the project outcome for the orchestra concert respectively. The two leaders need to take a holistic view of their team's product in order to plan, coordinate, and complete them. The two leaders begin by reviewing the vision, mission, and the objectives of their respective organizations to ensure alignment with their products. The two leaders establish their interpretation of the vision, mission, and the objectives involved in successfully completing their products. The leader use their interpretation to communicate and motivate their team towards the successful completion of their objectives. Knowledge and skills. The conductor is not expected to be able to play every instrument in the orchestra, but should possess musical knowledge, understanding, and experience. The conductor provides the orchestra with leadership, planning, and coordination through communications. The conductor provides written communication in the form of musical scores and practice schedules. The conductor also communicates in real time with the team by using a baton and other body movements. The project manager is not expected to perform every role on the project, but should possess project management knowledge, technical knowledge, and understanding and experience. The project manager provides the team with the leadership, planning, and coordination through communication. The project manager provides written communication, example documented plans and schedules and communication in real time, while the team using meetings and verbal, non-verbal cues. The remainder of this section covers the key aspects of the role of project manager. While there are thousands of books and articles available on the subject, in this section is not intended to cover the entire spectrum of information available. Rather, it is designed to present an overview that will provide the practitioner with the basic understanding of the subject in preparation for a more concentrated study on the various aspects discussed. Definition of a project manager. The role of a project manager is distinct from that of a functional manager or operations manager. Typically, the functional manager focuses on providing management oversight for a functional business unit. Operation manager are responsible for ensuring the business operations are efficient. The project manager is a person assigned by the performing organization to lead the team that is responsible for achieving the objectives. The project manager sphere of influence. The project manager fulfill numerous roles within the sphere of influence. These roles reflect the project manager's capability and are representative of the value and contributions of the project management profession. This section highlights the roles of the project manager in the various sphere of influence. The project manager leads the project team to meet the project objectives and stakeholder expectations. The project manager works to balance the competing constraints on the project with the resources available. The project manager also performs communication roles between the project sponsor, team members, and other stakeholders. This includes providing direction and representing the vision of success for the project. The project manager uses soft skills, example interpersonal skills, and the ability to manage people to balance the conflicting and competing goals of the project stakeholders in order to achieve consensus. In this context, consensus means that the relevant stakeholders support the project decisions and actions even there is not 100% agreement. Research shows that the successful project managers consistently and effectively use certain essential skills. Research reveals that the top 2% of project managers, as designated by their bosses and team members, distinguish themselves by demonstrating superior relationship and communication skills while displaying a positive attitude. The ability to communicate with stakeholders, including the team and sponsor, applies across multiple aspects of the project, including but not limited to the following: developing finely tuned skills, including multiple methods, example verbal, written, and non-verbal; creating, maintaining, and adhering to communication plan and schedules; communicating predictably and consistently; seeking to understand the project stakeholders' communication needs; making communication concise, clear, complete, simple, relevant, and tailored; including important positive and negative news; incorporating feedback channels; relationship skills involving the development of extensive networks of people throughout the project manager sphere of influence. These network These networks include formal networks such as organizational reporting structures. However, the informal networks and the project managers develop, maintain, and nurture are more important. Informal network includes the use of established relationships with individuals such as subject matter experts and influential leaders. Use of these formal and informal network allows the project manager to engage multiple people in solving problems and navigating the bureaucracies encountered in a project. The organization. The project manager proactively interacts with the other project managers, other independent projects, or projects that are part of the same program may impact a project due to, but not limited to, the following: demands on the same resources, priorities of funding, receipt or distribution of deliverables, alignment of project goals and objectives with those of the organization. Interacting with other project managers help to create a positive influence for fulfilling the various needs of the project. These needs may be in the form of human, technical, or financial resources and deliverables required by the team for project completion. The project manager may seek ways to develop relationships that assist the team in achieving the goals and objectives of the project. In addition, the project manager maintains a strong advocacy role within the organization. The project manager proactively interacts with the managers within the organization during the course of the project. The project manager also works with the team sponsor to address internal political and strategic issues that may impact the team or the viability or quality of the project. The project manager may work toward increasing the project management competency, and capability within the organization. The project manager also works to demonstrate the value of project management, increase acceptance of project management in the organization, advance the efficacy of the PMO when one exists in the organization. Depending on the organizational structure, a project manager may report to a functional manager. In other cases, a project manager may be one of several project managers who report to a PMO or a portfolio or project manager who is ultimately responsible for one or more organization wide projects. The project manager works closely with all the relevant managers to achieve the project objectives and to ensure that the project manager plan aligns with the portfolio or program plan. The project manager also works closely and in collaboration with the other roles such as organizational members, subject matter experts, and those involved with business analysis. In some situations, the project manager may be external consultant plays in a temporary management role. Industry. The project manager stays informed about current industry trends. The project manager takes this information and sees how it may impact or apply to the current projects. These trends include but are not limited to product and technology development, new and changing market niches, technical support tools, economic forces that impact the immediate project, influences affecting the project management discipline, and the process improvement and sustainability strategies. Professional discipline. Continuing knowledge transfer and integration is very important for the project manager. This professional development is ongoing in the project management profession and in other areas where the project manager maintains subject matter expertise. This knowledge transfer and integration includes but are not limited to contribution of knowledge expertise to others within the profession at the local, participation in training, continuing education and development. Across disciplines, a professional project manager may choose to orient and educate other professionals regarding the value of a project management approach to the organization. The project manager serves as an informal ambassador by educating the organization as to the advantages of project management with regard to timelines, quality, innovation, and resource management. Project manager competencies. Recent PMI studies applied that the project manager competency development framework to the skills needed by project manager through the use of PMI talent triangle. The talent triangle focuses on three skill set. Number one, technical project management, the knowledge, skills, and the behavior related to specific domains of project portfolio and program management, the technical aspects of performing one's role. Leadership, the knowledge, skills, and behavior needed to guide, motivate, and direct a team to help an organization achieve its business goals. Strategic and business management, the knowledge of expertise in the industry and organization that enhance performance and better deliver business outcomes. While technical project management skills are core to program and project management, PMI research indicates that they are not enough in today's increasingly complicated and competitive global marketplace. Organizations are seeking added skills in leadership and business intelligence. Members of these various organizations believe that these competencies can support long-range strategic objectives and can contribute to the bottom line. To be most effective, project managers need to have a balance of these three skill sets. Technical project management skills. Technical project management skills are defined as the skills to effectively apply project management knowledge to deliver the desired outcome for programs and projects. There are numerous technical project management skills. The knowledge areas in this guide describes many of these necessary project management skills. Project managers frequently rely on expert judgment to perform well. Being aware of personal expertise and where to find others with the needed expertise are important for success as project manager. According to research, the top project managers constantly demonstrated several key skills, including but not limited to the ability to focus, critical success factors for the project, schedule, selected financial reports, and issue log. Strategic and business management skills. Strategic and business management skills involve the ability to see the high level overview of the organization and effectively negotiate and implement decisions and actions that support strategic alignment and innovation. This ability may include a working knowledge of other functions such as finance, marketing, and operations. The strategic and business management skills may also include developing and applying pertinent product and industry expertise. The business knowledge is also known as domain knowledge. Project managers should be knowledgeable enough about the business, be able to explain to others the essential business aspect of project, work with project sponsor, team, and subject matter experts to develop an appropriate project delivery strategy, implement that strategy in a way that maximizes the business value of the project. In order to make the business best decision regarding the successful delivery of their projects, project managers should seek out and consider the expertise of the operational managers who run the business in the organization. These managers should know the work performed in the organization and how project plan will affect the work. The more the project manager is able to know about project subject matter expert, the better. At a minimum, the project manager should be knowledgeable enough to explain to others the following aspects of the organization: strategy, mission, goals and objectives, product and services, operations, competition. The project manager should apply the following knowledge information about the organizations to the project to ensure alignment: strategy, mission, goals and objectives, priority, tactics, product and services. Strategic and business skills help the project manager to determine which business factors should be considered for their product. The project manager determines how these business and strategic factors should affect the project while understanding the relationship between the project and the organization. These factors include but are not limited to risk and issues, financial implications, cost versus benefit analysis, business value, benefits realization, expectation and strategies, scope, budget, schedule, and quality. Leadership skills. Leadership skills involves the ability to guide, motivate, and direct a team. These skills may include demonstrating essential capabilities such as negotiating, resilience, communication, problem solving, critical thinking, and interpersonal skills. People projects are becoming increasingly more complicated with more and more businesses executing their strategy through projects. Project management is more than just working with numbers, templates, chart, graphs, and computing system. A common denominator in all the project is people. People can be counted, but they are not numbers. Dealing with the people. A large part of the project manager role involves dealing with the people. The project manager should study people's behaviors and motivation. The project manager should strive to be a good leader because leadership is crucial to the success of projects in organization. A project manager applies leadership skills and qualities when working with all the project stakeholders, including the project team, the steering team, and the project sponsors. Qualities and skills of a leader. Research shows that the quality and skills of a leader include but are not limited to being visionary, being optimistic and positive, being collaborative, managing relationships and conflict, communicating, being respectful, exhibiting integrity, giving credit, being a long life learner, focusing on the important things, having a holistic and systematic view of the project, being able to apply critical thinking, being able to build a effective team. Politics, power, and getting things done. Leadership and management are ultimately about being able to get the things done. The skill and qualities help the project manager to achieve the project goals and objectives. At the root of many of these skills and qualities is the ability to deal with the politics. Politics involves influence and negotiating, autonomy, and power. Power can originate with the traits exhibited by the individual or organization. Power is often supported by other people's perception of the leader. Comparison of a leader and management. The word leadership and management are often used interchangeably, however, they are not synonymous. The word the word management is more closely associated with directing another person to get from one point using a set of known set of expected behaviors. In contrast, leadership involves working with others through decision or debate in order to guide them from one point to another. The method that a project manager chooses to employ reveals a distinct difference in behavior, self-perception, and project. Project managers need to employ both leadership and management in order to be successful. The skill is in finding the right balance for each situation. The way in which management leaderships are employed often shows up in the project manager's leadership style. Leadership styles. Project manager may find their teams in many ways. The style the project manager selects may be a personal preference or the result of the combination of factors associated with the project. The style of a project manager uses may change over time based on the factor in play. Major factors to consider but are not limited to leader characteristics, team leader characteristics, organizational characteristics, environmental characteristics. Research describes numerous leadership styles that a project manager can adopt. Some of the most common examples of these styles include but are not limited to laissez-faire, allowing the team to make their own decisions and establish their own goals, also referred to as taking a hands-off style. Transactional, focus on goals, feedback, and accomplishment to determine rewards, management by exception. Servant leader demonstrates commitment to serve and put other people's first, focusing on people's growing, learning and development, autonomy and well-being. Concentrate on relationship, community and collaboration. Leadership is secondary and emerges after service. Transformational, example, empowering followers through idealized attributes and behaviors. Charismatic, example, able to inspire, highly energy, enthusiastic, self-confident, holds strong convictions. Interactional, example, combination of transformational and charismatic. Personality refers to the individual differences in characteristics, patterns of thinking, feeling and behaving. Personality characteristics or traits include but are not limited to authentic, courteous, creative, culture, emotional, intellectual, managerial, political, service oriented, social, systematic. Performing integration. The role of a project manager is twofold when performing integration on the project. Project manager play a key role in working with the project sponsor to understand the strategic objectives and ensure the alignment of the project objectives and result with those of the portfolio, program and business areas. Project managers are responsible for guiding a team to work together, focus on what is really essential at the project level. Integration is a critical skill for the project managers. Integration is covered more in depth in the project integration management knowledge area. Performing integration at the process level. Project management may be seen as a set of processes and activities that are undertaken to achieve the project objectives. Some of the processes may take place once, but many others overlap and other several times throughout the project. One example of this process overlap and multiple occurrences is a change in requirement that impacts scope, schedule, or budget and requires a change request. Several project management processes, such as the control scope processes and the perform integrated change control process, may involve a change request. The perform integrated change control process occurs throughout the project for integrating change request. Integration at the cognitive level. There are many different ways to manage a project, and the method selected typically depends on the specific characteristics of the project, including its size, how complicated the project or the organization may be, and the culture of the performing organization. It is clear that the personal skills and the abilities of a project manager are closely related to which in which the project is managed. Integration and complexity. Several projects may be referred to as complex and considered difficult to manage. In simple terms, complex and complicated are concepts even used to describe what is considered to be intricate or complicated. Complexity within the project is a result of organization, system behavior, human behavior, and uncertainty at work in the organization and its environment. When approaching the integration of a project, the project manager should consider elements that are both inside and outside of the project. Now, this completes the entire chapter. I hope you liked it. Uh, Please like and subscribe and continue to support me so that I can make similar type of videos. Thank you. Take care. Bye.